fucking win!
Good morning everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Saturday the 13th of September 2025 and today, for the fourth time already this season, we are of course travelling through London, though this time we are staying within the boundaries of the city itself and we are heading to Ruislip, where it is Wealdstone versus Gateshead in the National League. So I'm in Ruislip and I'm not going to lie lads, I'm getting bloody sick of the sight of London. This is the fourth time since the season started just 5 weeks ago that I've had to come through the capital, but on the plus side, after today I won't have to again until the Sutton game on the 29th of November, unless of course we are drawn down in these parts in the first round of the FA Cup, provided we get there of course. But anyway, going into this afternoon's game, Wealdstone are currently in 10th place in the National League table. Probably you'd have to say performing above expectations so far. I don't think a lot of people maybe tip them to struggle. It is of course becoming harder and harder to be a part-time team at this particular level, but they've done okay so far. They've proven themselves tough to beat. Obviously Southend came here and came unstuck. Carlisle only won by the odd goal, and that's been the same in all Wealdstone's defeats. I don't think any of them have been by maybe one, maybe two goals at the most, so they've been competitive in every game, which is a bit more than what you can say about us, put it that way. And we are coming into this game in 12th place in the National League table following that pretty humiliating day down at Woking last Saturday, and we have to see some kind of response today. It's as simple as that. I'd gladly take a pretty mundane 1-1 draw or something like that out of this game, just to show that, you know, we maybe can do the basics, because some of the goals that we've given away so far this season, and especially over the last 3 games or so, have been absolutely amateurish. It's absolutely, it's borderline embarrassing to watch really, and I think that stance that the supporters took at the end of the game last week, and not going forward to shake the players' hands and that kind of thing, I think that was so telling for me, because there's been a lot of occasions where we've been beaten and the results been borderline embarrassing. The performances have been absolutely shocking, but we've still gone over and tried to lift the players. But I think the fact that we like not one person deemed that performance worthy of going over and doing that, I think kind of tells you everything. So yeah, I think that has to be a message that really has to hit home for the players. I mean, yes, you can say they were maybe lacking in key areas due to injuries and that kind of thing, but I think your commitment to the cause and your basic common sense, that's just a given, isn't it? So this is a massive game for us today. It's I think maybe in the first 8 games, whatever it's been, and you can maybe say there hasn't been that much pressure on us, but I think obviously given the situation over the last few games, I think you'd probably have to say now that he is on a little bit, and I know I'm trying to go into every game with an open mind, but is hard to ignore just how kind of badly we are struggling in certain areas at this moment in time, and it's a lot of it is just kind of basic stuff to try and alleviate that a little bit. As I've maybe said a couple of times, I don't mind losing if it's on the basis that you're just undone by a little bit of quality, it's a little bit of bad luck, or the opposition are just flat out better than you on the day. But I think the last 2 games especially, there's been absolutely no excuses for our performance levels in those. I think the distinct lack of shots, just absolutely everything. It was absolutely terrible. So yeah, this is going to be a tricky game for us today. We know that this can be an awkward place for anyone to come. As we said, Southend were beaten here quite recently. Carl didn't exactly have the easiest time of it, but I think ultimately while things have been tough, it is a new game now, and hopefully we can come away from it with maybe a bit more of a spring in our step, some positives to take forward into the next couple of games, which are both at home. Get the fans a bit back on side a little bit more, and hopefully restore a little bit of confidence into 1 or 2 players that I think need that kind of confidence put back into them. So let's head into Grosvenor Vale and find out how it all unfolds. So the team's warming up at Gateshead, getting right in front of us. Going to be in a new black 3rd strip this afternoon. It was only released yesterday. It does look very, very nice, and I do endeavour to get my hands on one at some point. I'm Wealdstone and getting ready in the distance. Going to be in our usual blue shirts this afternoon. Anyway, I will see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel and ready to start the match. Based on the current rain, in about 5 minutes this whole pitch will be underwater. See what I mean?
Have words, Kevin! Have words! You're fucking useless!
Oh my god!
Absolutely pathetic. You can't blame him, it's you, man! Amateur! Get to it! Fucking show something, man! Fucking win on something! Fucking win! Come on, man! Fucking win on! Fucking hell! Oh, fucking hell, man!
Never going to give anything there.
Not for me. Yeah, you just stick them two on.
Aye, bleep test, Shawnee. Bleep test.
Get to it! Weird! Fucking hell! Fucking passing, man! Away, Gateshead! Away, man! Get to him! And again!
Come on!
Go on! Yeah! Get it! Come on! Get it! Come on!
Scored that time, you know. Half-time, Wealdstone 1, Gateshead 1. The Wealdstone's goal was yet again a bit of self-destruction from us, just a totally careless bit of goalkeeping, it has to be said. But as the half's gone on, the game has evened itself out a little bit more, and yeah, I think maybe over the balance, the scoreline is about right. It's not been the greatest game in the world, but then again, I wasn't expecting this one to be a complete classic. But you know what, I mean, at least we can say that we have been competitive in the game, which you know, just quite simply wasn't the case against Alty and against Walking. So there is that at least, and hopefully the timing of that goal will give everyone a lift, and we can maybe start to take a little bit more control of this game. I mean, defensively, obviously, other than the hiccup that led to the goal, it has been a little bit better to date. I mean, granted, that is a pretty low bar, isn't it? But yeah, I think there's obviously been moments where obviously was kind of stopped Wealdstone from getting through. They are obviously giving us a game. It was never ever going to be an easy task for us, but you know what, as I said, hopefully that goal has come at a good time, and maybe in the second half we can look to turn the screw a little bit. I think maybe if we make one or two slight tweaks to our shape with regards to substitutions, that sort of thing, that might help. But yeah, obviously after a pretty horrifying start, just glad to have rectified that a little bit, and yeah, obviously the game is now in the balance. Your support if you need it.
No! Go on! Go on! Oh!
The move.
Come on!
Shoot! Finish!
Bring it in! Shoot!
Quick now, lads, away.
Go on! Go on! Go on! Get on! Away, man! Away! Don't worry, you don't
That's the best version of my signature I've ever done, like. Oh!
Come on, Alan! Press me top! Fuck it! Fuck it! Fuck it! Come on! Yes! Kelly! Come on! Come on!
See, this is the problem with the first team.
A bloopers video, wouldn't it? For the goal.
Yeah. 7 minutes of added time at the end of this game. 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
93 then.
Go on,
Look.
Why the fuck are we so deep, man? Fuck. Come on, dwarf! Blow the hooter!
One more attack and then blow it.
To them.
Right, to them. We'll take this blow, we'll take this blow.
Full-time Wealdstone 2, Gateshead 2. A little bit disappointed to concede late on in the game, but I think obviously before the game I would have taken that result, and I think on the whole we can't have too many complaints about the result. I think over the piece I thought it was probably about fair, and when you look at the stats for the game, that does kind of back that up. Similar amount of shots, etc. Not a great deal in it possession wise. I mean, obviously over the whole you probably have to say Wealdstone created the better of the chances, but I thought we had some decent enough spells in that game today. I think obviously at the end of the first half when we got the goal, looked in the ascendancy and took that momentum into the start of the second half, and we're looking fairly decent, getting a lot of shots off. Granted, not that many of them on target, one or two players just maybe leaning back when they were taking their shots and that kind of thing, but the ideas were there, and the attacking intent was there, and I think obviously on the back of what was an absolutely horrific game for us last week, I had to see a response in some capacity, and I think we did that today. I thought as I said, there were a lot of elements to our play today which were good. It's not an easy place to go to. That is a very hard working team, maybe just lacking a little bit of quality in certain areas, Wealdstone, but there's certainly it was certainly a battle for our players today, and I'm glad that unlike in quite a few of the games recently, we didn't just kind of fold as soon as something didn't quite go away. And obviously it was an absolutely awful start to the game, wasn't it? Obviously the bit of a goalkeeper mistake, but I think in all fairness to George Shelby today, once after that it looked as though he did get it out of the system relatively quickly, and had a solid enough game today. I thought obviously he was a little bit unlucky with Wealdstone's equaliser. It was an absolutely fantastic save originally, and I think he was maybe a little bit let down by one or two of his defenders. I think everyone kind of thought that it was going out, but obviously Max Kretschmer had other ideas and managed to stick it into the back of the net. So again, it was a frustrating goal to concede, but I think when you look at the goals that were scored today, I think obviously when you look at our second, that took a little bit of luck, so it's kind of swings and roundabouts on that front, isn't it? But as I said, it would have been nice if we could have got all 3 points today, but it's not quite to be, and I think obviously there is still things that we need to work on. That some of it is glaringly obvious, but I think it was a step in the right direction today. And I mean, granted, it was an extremely low bar on the back of the last game and the game before that, but I mean, I'm just hoping now that we don't pick up any stupid injuries in that ridiculous cup that we're playing in midweek. Then obviously next weekend it's our notorious bogey side, Halifax. They're coming to the international stadium. I'm expecting it to be maybe a nervous kind of atmosphere. It's been like that at the international stadium quite a lot recently, but if we can maybe harness the positives that there were out of that game today, and kind of build on those, and just work on the sort of things that need to be worked on, then there could be a result in it for us. Obviously Halifax aren't doing all that great themselves this season, but as we say, that Wealdstone's never ever going to be an easy place to go to. It's a team that work hard. I thought what was nice today, you never really had either side trying to surround the referee, con the referee, or trying to play dirty or anything like that. It was two sides that just wanted to get on with the game, which as a spectator was pretty good to see. So I do hope Wealdstone stay up. Obviously I hope we stay up as well, because I do quite enjoy a trip down there. But as we said, it may be obviously in the situation that obviously we did concede quite late in the game. It's a little bit disappointing that we didn't get all 3 points today, but at the same time, obviously on the back of some pretty awful results and performances of late, I will take the one back up the road and just move on with my life. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Tuesday night with Stockton Town versus Guiseley. So we're expecting a little bit of needle in that one actually. Of course, it's the first time the two sides have met since the controversial playoff game last year, which of course Stockton won, but were removed from the final for fielding an ineligible player. So I've got to say I'm looking forward to that one. So check back on Tuesday to find out how all that goes. But until then, take care. Cheers for watching. See you later.